Hello, students. So let's go to understand the phenomena of black body radiation. But before that, we will try to understand what is radiation. And we have observed in our daily life that when we have iron rod and we are just going to heat it, its color is continuously change as we are changing the temperature. So what is this particular thing? Let's try to understand. So initially at the lower temperature, you can see that iron rod will be in red color, and when you will increase the temperature, it will finally go to particularly orange, and then it will finally go to yellow, and finally it will be become at the very high temperature it will blue, and if you can go more higher and higher temperature, then it will go to white also. So this is the phenomena we can see in daily life. So what we have seen, as that we are just changing the temperature, the color of the material is going to change, and this phenomena is basically understood by radiation or theory of black body radiation. So what we have seen earlier at the microscopic level, when temperature is increased, then microscopic particle will become energetic, means its speed is going to increase as we are increasing the temperature. So once we are in give the temperature, it will increase, and this phenomena, its speed will increase, the kinetic energy is going to increase, and this phenomena can be easily understood by Maxwell-Boltzmann distribution or Maxwellian distribution. Now, if we have microscopic particles such as electron or some charged particle, and if we are just giving the temperature of it, it will also become energetic. Its speed is increased, but hence it is charged particle and its speed is increased, it will radiate. So it will lose the energy in form of radiation. So it will lose the energy. What will happen? It will excite it and it will just lose the energy in form of radiation. So when we will give the charged particle, we will give the increase the temperature of charged particle, it will radiate, and this is and this phenomena will mainly dependent on composition of a particular material. But there is some very idealized kind of body which is known as black body. So what is black body? So black body is a idealized concept. It is idealized concept in which it is observed that it will emit the universal character of thermal spectrum. What is meaning of that? Meaning of that, the black body is an idealized body which can absorb all possible frequency, or it can emit all possible frequency. So it is a universal character. So what is the basic character of black body? The basic character of black body is all about not dependent it will not dependent on the composition of metal. The radiation of is not dependent on composition of body. it is universal in nature. So it can absorb all possible frequency and it can emit all possible frequency. So this is idealized form of black body. So before understanding to the radiation from the black body, let us try to discuss what is some mathematical formula, that is intensity or radiancy. So let's first try to go for this. So first we will try to understand radiancy. So let's go to understand radiancy. In general, we can write its mu as a function of absolute temperature T, and this is nothing but energy per unit time between frequency nu to nu plus d nu. So this is particularly known as radiancy. And what will be intensity? The intensity is nothing but if we are going to integrate all possible radiance, all possible frequency. So radiancy and integrable of all frequencies is known as intensity, radiancy, and we can integrate all possible frequency, then it is known as intensity. And intensity is directly associated to the power, and we can find that energy per unit time per unit area is intensity, and power, we can easily find energy per unit time is power. So we can correlate intensity and energy from this. So what is the basic profile of black body? So let's try to understand the basic profile of black body. So basic profile of black body, once we are going to plot the curve between intensity and frequency, or intensity and wavelength, we can see there are a very different nature of curve. So what are these curves? So we have to just plot that intensity versus frequency, and we are just plotting it intensity versus frequency for at some absolute temperature. So we are plotting it for some absolute temperature. So this will be something like this. So this is at the lower temperature, and once we are increasing the temperature, the profile is going to, the shape will be same, but the profile is going to change. This is something like this. Again we can increase the temperature. This will be, so this type of profile is there. So red is the some low temperature. Let's say this is at the temperature T1. Yellow is the temperature T2, and blue is the temperature T3. And what we have seen that T3 is greater than, we can just write in form of, so we have seen that T3 is greater than T2 is greater than T1. And we have seen that this curve for the particular temperature have some peak, had some maximum value of intensity, and after then it is, before then it is decreasing, after then it is decreasing. So some closed curve is there. So this is the intensity versus frequency. Yes, we can also plot between intensity versus wavelength. So if we are going to plot intensity versus wavelength, so this is I versus lambda. So if we are going to plot it, so first curve will be, we have blue curve, means we are talking about T3, and then we have yellow curve, and yellow curve will be something about T2, and then we have red curve. Red curve is something about T3. Obviously, this is the temperature, and temperature again we can say T3 is greater than T2. T3 is greater than T2 is greater than, sorry, this is T1. This is basically T1. So this will be T1. And this particular point will be at some particular lambda. This is at some particular lambda, and this is, let's say, lambda maximum, and we have also this is at some particular frequency, that is, say, mu maximum. So what is this observation? So let's try to go for the first. What is this observation? So observation is very interesting. We have seen that first observation is this is, then this is for the black body. So first observation is the spectrum is continuous. We have seen that the spectrum is continuous. Second observation, we have seen that it will not, the intensity is not dependent on composition shape of body. It depends only absolute temperature or temperature, absolute temperature of body. So this is the, and we have also seen that this intensity will be maximum at some frequency, that we can get the finite frequency which will be maximum. So this will corresponds to I maximum. This will corresponds to I maximum. For T3 we have nu maximum. So we have at some particular, at, this is the very interesting thing. So this will be, so at some particular nu maximum, I is maximum. So this is the finite value for the some, this is some maximum, and every spectral curve has its maximum. It has also some maximum. This nu maximum, we have this particular intensity maximum, and this is also we can see. So these are the profile, and obviously how we are going to explain it. How we are going to explain it, this is the one of the biggest challenge for the black body radiation. So before that, how we will make the black body, if it is idealized, then how you are doing this experiment. So we can make more or less some with some trick we can make a black body radiation. So let's try to see how we can make black body radiation.